Hey guys, welcome to this video, and it's time for me to tell you about 10 of the cool things that you can do with Samsung Gear S3 smartwatch. So I've got this Frontier smartwatch here, and let's go ahead and take a look at these features. Now the number one feature that you can do with this device is to take a screenshot. Yes, you can take a screenshot in this watch. So to take a screenshot, simply press the menu button and swipe across screen, and that would take a screenshot. Now to access your screenshot, go into the apps and look for Gallery app. And that's it. There you go. In the Gallery app you will see your screenshots here, so that's your screenshot right there. Now from here, this menu button, you can actually send this screenshot to your phone as well, and you'll have a gear folder in the gallery of your phone, and you can see your screenshot there. Now the next cool thing that you can do with this device is set this home button for a shortcut. So this one down below is the home button, and this one is the back button. So wherever you're in this device, this will take you to home right away. So yeah, right now I have a double press to launch the recent apps. So I've got all these recent apps here. Now I can actually close them individually, and I can clear them all at the same time by pressing this close all button. Now to access this feature, go into your settings app here and look for settings app, and there we go. That's the settings app. Go in there, and in settings app look for device, and in device we have this option called double press home key. Just go in there, and from here you can select all these different functions here. You can set shortcuts, apps, or all these different functions to launch by double pressing the home button. Now the next thing that I want to talk about is the gloves mode. So right now I'm working in normal mode, but if I turn on the glove mode, I would be able to use this device. It's touch to display with gloves as well. So if you live in extreme environments and you wear gloves all the time, you can use this device. So let's go ahead and test it. So I've got gloves here right now, and I'm gonna try using it with the gloves. So I cannot use it. I am also swiping by applying a little bit of pressure as well. So as you can see that I cannot use it. Now just go in settings, and there you go. Go in settings. In settings again, go in device, and in device we have this option called touch sensitivity, which is basically the gloves mode. Turn it on, and now you'll see it will start working with gloves. So apply a little pressure, and you will see that this works with gloves as well. Next cool feature is the auto opening of the apps. So go in menu, and in menu you see all these apps. Now normally we have to tap on an app to open the app, so like this we would open it, but we can set it to auto open. So for that you need to go in device again. In device, go down, and you will see this option called auto opening of the apps, and turn this on. Once you have it on, now whenever you scroll on any app, now the option will blink for a moment, and then it will open the app automatically. Now the next cool feature is basically the background color of this device. So right now you can see, if I can show you the widgets, we have this reddish kind of background on these widgets. We can change that as well. So for that, go again in settings, and go in settings, and in settings go in style. In style we have this option called background style, and in background style now we have all these different options. So this is reddish background, this is bluish, again a different tinge of blue, it's a pattern background. I hope you can see that. And then another pattern, so, and that's pitch black. Let's select that, go back, and now scroll all the way right. You can see the background is pitch black, you cannot see anything else. Next cool thing about this device is basically Samsung has built a fully featured fitness tracker in this device. This device is not just a smartwatch, it's a fully featured fitness tracker as well, and has got all the fitness features. Now I'll make a separate video on these fitness features, but there's just one thing that I want to show you. So go in menu, go in S Health app, and in S Health app scroll all the way to the end, and you see these settings. Go in settings, and you'll see these health nudges. So in here you will see this health nudge inactive time. Turn this on. Right now it's on already. So what it will do is that if it detects that you have been inactive for a long period of time, like over an hour, it will then nudge you, it will vibrate, and will ask you to stretch, move around, walk a bit. Next cool feature is also related to the S Health app. So go in S Health app once again, and in S Health scroll all the way to the end once again, and in end we have this workout detection. So what it will do is that you can turn these features on: walking, running, cycling, elliptical trainer, rowing machine, and dynamic workout. So whatever you have got turned on whenever you're doing any one of these activities, the watch will detect it automatically and will start tracking your activity. And at the end of the activity, will give you a summarized view of what you have been doing in this activity. But you have to keep on doing that activity for almost at least 5-10 minutes for the watch to make sure that you are actually doing it. Now the next cool thing is related to the Gear app on the smartphone. So let's go ahead and take a look at the smartphone here, and I've got this Brand Prime Plus here. Now in here, go into your Gear app, and that's the Gear app in there. In Gear app, we have this settings tab. In settings tab, there is this option called send content to Gear, and in this option we can send music to the Gear, it will auto sync. We can send photos to the Gear, that will auto sync as well, and albums to sync as well. So in albums to sync, we can actually sync different albums on our phone, and whenever we take a photo and that photo goes in those albums, that would sync automatically with the watch, and we'll be able to see those photos in the watch itself. And we can do the same for music as well. So we can select different tracks here and send them to this device. Now I have this one song here that I synced. Let's go ahead and take a listen, and there it is in music player. And here you can actually listen to the speakerphone on the watch. It's coming out of this speaker and it's quite loud here. Now the next cool feature is once again related to the Gear app on your smartphone, and that is Find My Gear. And go in Find My Gear. Now in Find My Gear, what you can do is that you can actually locate your device by pressing the start button, and once you do that, it will start ringing, so you will know where your device is, and then you can press this button to simply turn it off. You can also control your watch from this option by going into control remotely. You can locate your gear, lock your gear, and reset your gear in case you think that it is stolen or whatever. You can control it if it is connected to Wi-Fi, if you have the option turned on already. Now the next cool thing that I want to talk about is once again related to the Gear app on your smartphone. So in Gear app, in the settings tab, you have this option called send SOS request. So what you can do here is that you can add multiple contacts in here, and whenever you will press this home button 3 times in a row, that would send SOS requests to your predetermined contacts, and they will get your location. They'll get this message that you're in trouble or something and that you need help. So you can also make SOS calls, and you can also start a countdown timer before sending these SOS requests. So for example, if you have pressed this button thrice by mistake, you can cancel that. So let's go ahead and turn this on and make SOS calls as well. Let's select that's my brother. So there you go. Now let's test it. I've got this button here. Now let's go ahead and test it. Let's press this button thrice. And there you go, the countdown has started. I've got 5 seconds to cancel it, and I'll cancel it, and that's it. If I don't cancel it, that would send the SOS request to my brother that I'm in trouble and I need help. That will also send my coordinates to my brother that where I'm located at the point. So that's about it, guys. Those were the 10 cool things. Those are the 10 cool features that you can do with your Gear S3 Frontier watch. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.